guys are ready to do battle between the Philadelphia Eagles and the New York Giants.
Dante, don't lose, dog. Don't lose to Kennedy 2 in a row, dog. Nah, man. Play ball, man. Play ball. So this is the year that I changed my plays up for y'all. I'm tired of crying.
The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
I'm only going to use it in crunch time.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
All right, let's go. Let's go.
Set, ready? 60 out.
Yeah, I do.
Switch. X3, 218, chopper. 52. Ready.
The former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. And they are not going to let him turn the corner. Some serious pressure right out of the gate.
Hey, y'all get to really see my offensive playbook now. Oh, no, I didn't redo my defense.
To stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
2nd and 14. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Hey, look, Josh had some good wins last season. Y'all go look who he beat. Nah, you mistaken on that one, though.
Real danger here on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 12. And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Three and out, a real danger here on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 12. Back to throw here.
Give me that.
And the pass
Let's go, Walker. Let's go, Walker. Let's go, Walker. First pick 6 of the season. Get in there, you motherfucker.
He will not get all the way home, but he will take this back down to about the 2-yard line.
I got my new
pick just sets beautifully right.
Giants got some wins now. Don't be fronting on the Giants, dog.
In a defensive meeting back when I was
in college, look at this record.
And our defensive coordinator says we're going to call this "Be Who You Are" defense. D lineman,
and he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change situation, meaning ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. They went right out on the field and put the ball in the end zone.
One play, that just added insult.
I stole field playbook, dog, minus the RPOs.
They didn't come out ready to go, still reeling from the fact that the ball got turned over.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And a pretty good return
Man,
here.
He's
stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They had the auspicious beginning to the season, a first drive turnover. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And his throw is incomplete. They were trying to get it there to Sterling Shepard. And now it's 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that, first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. From the gun to give to Mixon. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down. So from second and long, now we go to third and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator,
you
can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4 down territory.
Oh, LJ. Oh, come on, dog. I just fucked that up big time. God damn.
On a gain of 16.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that show that he's right.
He tried it.
Ready. 51 to mine. I'm going to come back to you. I'm going to hit it.
From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be a second down.
You tried it, done.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Hey, Jet.
A first carry for the Clemson man,
Them boys playing ball out there.
He is met
Them
quickly
boys
in the
playing ball out there
backfield.
for me.
Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be third down.
Whatever, man. I'm playing who on my schedule, dog. I don't know what you want me to tell you.
Ready?
Yeah, I guess.
I'm coming for you.
They'll look to throw. Oh, trying to fit it into Shepard, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard
My new
line.
playbook, baby.
First quarter, and
What we want? This is a new play right here, baby. What we gonna do? I don't really want to show y'all my new playbook, shorty.
Make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
So after the INT, here's Wentz. The connection here with Nelson Aguilar. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 25 yards that time. Right after the turnover.
Y'all got the stream up? Ain't nobody streaming?
That means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled.
Yeah, let me watch that thing while I'm whooping up on Josh a little bit.
And he did. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game.
Shit, I didn't even see that.
Gets home as down he goes. T.J. Watt causing the disruption. He gets the sack. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the
God
field.
dang. Come on, offensive line.
T.J. Watt able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
Well, that's the second time he's been sacked so far in the first half. And if they have designs on having a big year, on going anywhere, they've got to find a way to keep him upright so they can throw the football.
That's fielded at the 8-yard line. They'll get 9 yards on the return there following a punt of 42. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit, like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
It's a formation.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. Finding Sterling Shepard for his first catch. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Here we go! 30 base.
Hey, let's go.
Recon, 132 fighter. Get it.
On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
And the Eagles with a dime look. 6 DBs on 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. It's a giant first down on a gain of 16.
That's how you get right.
See, so look, he just ran on a 3rd and 13, and people wonder why I come out in my contained defense on that shit.
Right back up, showed some confidence, and picked up a first down with his very next run.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Hindsight is 20/20.
What's going on over there? I hear Dunn talking loud as shit over there.
I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
Let's get off the field. He's coming. Double up, double up.
Blue draw portrait.
On play action, they'll throw. And this is Shepard.
What the fuck was that? Come on, pass interference? What the fuck? You're killing me, dog.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
That shit whack, dog. That shit's whack.
Let's go now. 90 Wolf. General West.
After the penalty, it's Mixon. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
We think, Brandon, I like the intensity this defense is showing right here in these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example right there for the loss on the tackle.
Set, ready? 60 Pittsburgh.
You got nothing to run. You got nothing. Let's go.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. Finds his tight end Ingram. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
The interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target.
Long side, too, right?
Giants on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
Now.
He'll drop to throw. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon.
Oh, come on, man. They fucking killing me, dog. Come on,
before he's
man.
brought down. The drive stays alive. A 3rd down gain of 8. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Hey, exit.
Check 93's the mic.
Yes, yes.
Check, 93's the mic, 93's the mic. Here we go, here we go. Check, 93's the mic, 93.
Hit it.
They go back to the ground now with Mixon. And he gets it inside the 35 and just
All right, I gotta go to my
shy of the
contain
30.
real quick.
13
Let's go to
yards, good for a
contain.
giant first down. Well, CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but, man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
Down.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Watch twist. Watch twist.
Protein spill.
They'll set up a throw. It's hauled in by Shepard. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 11 and a giant first down. First trip to the red zone for the Giants. 1st and 10 right at the 20. Mixon with a first down carry. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Whip, 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 whip. Watch the whip.
Fire.
Now Joe Mixon. He's to the 10. And he will take it all in for a giant touchdown. A 21-yard touchdown run as they are now on the board here in the first half.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
The Eagles take over first
We got this.
at their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win 2nd down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
The pass for negative yardage, obviously no good. Maybe he shouldn't have thrown it, or maybe he shouldn't have caught it.
And I think we were seeing it at the same time, weren't we? Maybe you let that one go, right? Because you can see the lost yardage about to develop. But that goes against every instinct of a receiver. They're taught to catch everything. So it's really hard to be mad at him and yell at him for trying to make that play.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a gain of 16 and an Eagle first down. A good run by Jordan Howard, and now another 1st and 10. Now Wentz on the bootleg. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep. And that's caught inside the 30. It's a gain of 35. They lulled them to sleep there, so to speak. That was all set up by the running game, wasn't it?
Another example of what all offensive coordinators
Oh, the Dale will click off on you.
It really opens up the playbook, and that's when they hit him with the play action. And you can see the defenders rushing towards the line of scrimmage, then scrambling back, trying to cover. Couldn't get there in time.
Well scripted. They had the big running play, now the big passing play.
At the 19-yard line.
2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go.
came over the ball.
Tie ball game. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. 2 yards and able to get the first down in the process.
3rd and 2, right? So this is a situation where low man has got to win at the line of scrimmage, but it's not just the low man winning. It's the low man who's winning with some force, and they had that to pick up the first down.
Barely picking it up, but they did. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Wentz. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. T.J. Watt able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
46 down, there's my 4.
On 3rd and long, it's Wentz. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And that is caught. It's Aguilar for the Eagle touchdown. Nelson Aguilar there to make the grab. And the Eagles have taken the lead. Pulling good on the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
You got the stream up, Don?
Oh,
Dale got it up.
This one is the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Is it on? What's it on? Twitch? Okay.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're backing. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Fletcher Cox, the former Mississippi State Bulldog, ringing the cowbell there on the sack.
Tremendous read and reaction by the defensive tackle. And frankly, partner, it's not that often the DTs have that type of easy access back to the quarterback. Never bought the play-action fake.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. They don't want to repeat a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on 3rd down. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
I guarantee you I won't throw more than 16 interceptions all season.
We are back underway in the second half.
Mark my words.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you turn.
Throw the ball, man.
To escape, and he goes down. Jannard Avery. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9.
Well, partner, we know they came out of the locker room down on the scoreboard, but I will guarantee you the defensive side of the ball got super emotional. They can come out and play with aggressiveness, with fury, because they don't have to be quite as precise, and it paid off for them on that play, didn't it?
Sure did. Excellent play, really setting the tone for this 3rd quarter. On 2nd down now. It's Howard, and they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up.
Let me turn that stream on.
And the Giants will go with 6 defensive backs here on 3rd. And now the Giants will stop play as they take a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Five in the secondary now for the Giants here on 3rd. Shotgun now for Wentz. And the throw there going to be incomplete. So it would appear they will not be able to add to their lead on this opening drive of the 2nd half.
Yeah, if another touchdown was scored there, now we're talking about a 2-score game, and they're probably on their way of creating an excellent gap between them and their pursuers. But how about the defense there, able to step up and keep themselves in this one?
51 yards on the punt there. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay,
took
these
that
are the
sack.
sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. They'll stay on the ground, mixing again. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 27 yards there, a first down. Even from up here in the booth, the play-by-play guy could tell that there was some pretty good blocking on the right side of the line.
Well, you have good eyes, and it's almost like a ballet when it's executed that well. Everyone in the right spot, everyone in sync, everyone hitting the perfect notes. A little more percussion and a lot more bass, I would think, than you get your normal ballet. But at the same time, that was well executed.
Jet bombers, 22 jet bombers.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Ronald Darby.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
My user too good for him to be throwing that ball like he's throwing it.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So he's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
Again, it's Howard. And a short 3-yard pickup gets him up to the 15. Wentz looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Gets this to his running back, Jordan Howard. And he's going to have the first down as he's marked down just shy of the 20. They have the first down with that gain of 4 yards. Wentz now on first down. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. That goes for a gain of 31. So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. From midfield, here's Wentz. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Wentz to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 19. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. Again, it's Mixon. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Got it. Yeah. Hey, Haywood.
We got 4.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he is not going to get the first down as they'll spot this at about the 28. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down. Here's Sam Martin now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. He gets this away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And this punt will go out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25, and it will. Right at the 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
First, they go right back to Howard. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop him. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield, and he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
On 2nd down, it's Howard, and he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bring it up and keep them down.
He's playing tough.
But if you're on the
I'm going
offensive
to beat him by
side of the
21
ball,
now.
there's an opportunity because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 18. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing is Wentz. And it's caught. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Oh, wide open.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down. Stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Nelson Aguilar, the intended receiver, but it'll be second and goal. Down this close to the goal line, first down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on first down in this situation because second down, that gives me an option of running play action, maybe throwing it.
That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down.
That's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
And not going to be able to push this forward. He runs into a wall right at the line of scrimmage. Defense didn't budge on third down. Now what are we going to see on fourth?
We're soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what, right?
Yeah.
It's an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance
got
to
a tight game going on over there.
I don't just want one static play.
A big one there. That gives him a little cushion and makes it a two-score game.
Yeah, bled a little time off the clock, put some points on the board. It's not totally out of reach yet, but it has to feel pretty good to them right now because as a defender, you go out on the field and say,
I saw that
you
catch.
can put some points on the board, but that won't beat us.
I saw it.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friends.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Fletcher Cox picks up his second sack of the afternoon. Defense went 3-4. They got some push from the inside.
And this is something in a 3-4 you don't normally get because the nose tackle who got the sack, he's usually responsible or ends up getting double-teamed and sometimes triple-teamed. How about him working his way back and putting the big guy on the ground?
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
Tight dog, tight dog, tight dog.
Back to throw. Forced out to his left. He'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. They're giving those short little routes. Tackled him in bounds, too. They're just not wanting to get beat over the top.
Yeah, and if you can't really get downfield, take the short routes. But now you've got to have guys who can actually break tackles and increase those gains.
He'll look to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side. Then his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Now, the first play of the drive there is incomplete. So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Throwing now is Wentz. And Thomas has it. The reception good for 7. It's third down. The Eagles on third down. They've hit 4 of 7. Here it's 3rd and 3. Wentz now to throw. Got his man. It's Arcega-Whiteside. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 19 yards that time for number 19. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. On first down, they run with Howard. And he's going to take this one down to the 25. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a second.
Oh, that was a good pick, dog. That looked good right there.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. They go with Howard again. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. He was close to flirting with that sideline, but able to stay in bounds like his coach wants him to do and keep that clock moving.
Isn't it funny that we're watching this play when we had that discussion just yesterday about this? What do you do in this scenario? What do what's your mindset? It appeared to me that he'd totally forgotten that he needed to stay in bounds, and then the last second, oh no, I better get down. And he ended up doing the right thing. But at that point, maybe close to letting it slip away.
Under 10, under 10, 10. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Shit.
Ah, he lost him.
On first down, Howard. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4.
I'm seeing.
7 yards on the pickup
I
there.
see.
It'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Howard, and he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Jordan Howard, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. Extra point up and good by Bullock.
Okay, Philly, get out of there with the win, Philly. 1-0. We're going to Minnesota next week. Get out of there with the win. Man, you got 2 people in X Factor right now? God damn. Yeah, you got to throw that. Oh, that should have been a pick, dog. Oh. That's crazy.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to play, as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them.
51's the mic. 51's the mic. Let's go, team. It's gonna be a long game.
Ready?
Back to throw now on first down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure. The backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Check 9, check 9. Hey! Watch the air. Switch.
On 2nd down now. Mixon. And some room to maneuver. And I think he's going to go. They're going to get him. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Joe Mixon, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Giants are able to draw a bit closer. Rosas good with the extra point. And the lead down to 10, 24-14. So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick.
Oh!
Let's go.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Only 1 timeout defensively, so this should just be a simple kneel down.
I agree totally. I looked at my time management chart. It says take a knee, victory formation. They just have 1 timeout left, and that should be all she wrote.
By the way, it's a good thing you can read that because nobody else can.
Not with my chicken scratch, not at all.
So it's a victory here for the Philadelphia Eagles. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Oh, man. So
oh, shit, I haven't even updated Daddy League since I started this
right
shit.
Out of the gate. Preseason behind us. All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time with just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come. So for Philadelphia, not much to complain about here. They come in and steal a victory in a tough place to play.
You busting his ass, I see.
Night, and they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Giants, they obviously fall 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gunn saying so long, everybody.
Damn. Dale ain't trying to hear that shit you talking, Roach. Why you doing to homie like that? Yeah, you definitely got to throw the ball. I'll give you that. You do have to throw the ball. Silence of the lambs. Get better, Dale.